Raymond Sharpless Kautz, nicknamed Ray by his Radnor classmates, was a graduate of Radnor High School, class of 1930, who distinguished himself not only as a student, but also as a first lieutenant in the 424th Infantry Regiment, 106th Infantry Division, known as the Fighting Lions. Raymond's story at Radnor began in his sophomore year when he transferred from West Chester. He was an active student while at Radnor, starring on the football team, and he is even remembered in his high school yearbook as the man who galloped madly after Peters in the Lower Merion game and succeeded in tackling him on Radnor's first-yard line. Raymond was also a member of the Glee Club, the yearbook, the Science Club, and he starred in the senior play. Graduating in 1930, the idea of fighting in a major world war could not have entered Raymond's mind. Born on August 18, 1912, Raymond was 29 years old when the Japanese attacked the United States on December 7, 1941, thus beginning America's involvement in World War II. Ironically, Raymond enlisted in the U.S. National Guard on February 17, 1941, some 9 months before Pearl Harbor, which is evidence that Raymond was a concerned and patriotic citizen willing to interrupt his life in order to help his country prepare to defend itself against the threats coming from Europe and Japan. Raymond subsequently joined the United States Army, becoming part of the 106th Infantry Division, 424th Regiment, a regiment that saw some of the bloodiest fighting in Europe after D-Day and the Battle of the Bulge. During the winter of 1944 and 1945, the 424th was engaged in a heavy fighting of the Battle of the Bulge as the Allied forces fought to repulse a last-ditch offense by the Germans to halt the Allied advance. On January 13, 1944, after several weeks of continuous and heavy fighting, Company 1 of the 424th Regiment, commanded by Lieutenant Raymond Kautz, entered the town of Hennepont, Belgium, in order to clear it of German defenders. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Kautz was mortally wounded in a hail of machine gun bullets from well-concealed guns. Members of Kautz's first company kept up the fight and went on to capture the town after suffering several more casualties. The 424th would continue pushing the German army across Belgium and back into Germany. Their actions and courage ultimately helped the Allied forces defeat the German army, which surrendered on May 8, 1945. Lieutenant Raymond Kautz is buried in the Henry Chappell American Cemetery, Plot F, Row 1, Grave 9. For his bravery and courage in battle, Raymond was awarded the Silver Star, the Bronze Star, and the Purple Heart. We thank Raymond S. Kautz for his service and sacrifice. We will always remember him here at Radnor High School, as he makes us Radnor proud.